move your arm or something. Let me zoom out a little bit. So I need this. Need that. We'll need the dice. So these are the fate tokens. So I guess we'll just slide this way a little bit. So it's in the center of the board. So there's definitely quite a bit of lag there. Various tokens here. I'm not sure what these are for yet. These are fate tokens. These are some kind of charms. These are gold. So, throw that over there. Did you shuffle these up?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how well. Just give it some more. How's everyone doing today? We are going to play test this game. Trying to live stream it and see how it goes. There's definitely some lag between the camera and YouTube. I'd say maybe almost a minute. Move that over about 3 or 4 inches. I'm not going to do that today though. So I'll put all the characters over here. Put these parts there. Let's readjust the camera source as we move the board. Zoom in just a hair. Also, the noise in the background is my 3D printer going. I'm actually printing some table extensions. Or table leg extensions, I say. So I'll move the stool over here. You want to get something to drink? Alix, you want something?
Sure.
What do you want?
I did say surprise me, so.
There you go. Alright, so let's begin, eh? You want to scoot over just a hair? So, first thing we're going to do is, can you hand me that rule book? I'll just keep it over here. Thank you. Trying to gain up just a little bit, just so they can hear us a little better. I'll blast out their eardrums and turn that down a little bit. So, are you going to be Aqua?
Yes.
Can you hand me the characters so I can pick through them?
Yes.
Alright, so I have Mulan, Ventus, King Mickey, Carrie, I think that's how you pronounce it. Goofy, Raikou, Zion, Donald, Sora, Terra, and then the Heartless are kind of like the frogs if you get turned into a frog, so I'm just going to keep those over there. So let's see, who do I want to be? I think I'll be Mulan. And then I assume, I'm not sure how this game plays, but I know like in Talisman, if you die, you get to pick another character.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep these over here just in case it is like that. Take a drink. Get a little more light on the scene. I need to get another light over there. Alright. So you start off with your starting strength. So Mulan has 2, she has 3 magic. And then she has 4 health. Start off with. And then she's going to get 2 fate. So the fate tokens are little star tokens. Alright, does it say where their starting location is? Alright, so she starts in Traverse Town. So where is her miniature? There. So Traverse Town is Disney Castle, the Mystic House.
Right there.
Oh, okay. So that's where she's going to start at. Okay, so components, new components, game board. What key components? Adventure cards, adventure card tokens. There's 36 tokens that will help link adventure cards to corresponding spaces on the board as the game unfolds. Okay, that's what those are for. So those are going on the game board. There's spell cards, stat dials, keyblade cards, purchase cards, and then money. And then 6-sided dice. Heartless cards, character cards, and figures. Heartless cards. So in Talisman, they actually gave you frog miniatures for when you got turned into a frog. I'm kind of sad that they didn't give you heartless miniatures, you know, for when you got turned into a heartless. Strength and magic, health, fate, character figures. Yes, character setup, game setup. Okay. The board is unfolded, yes. Game cards, blue, are shuffled, okay. Spell cards, can you pass on the spell cards? I'll shuffle those real quick. And then can you shuffle the green ones a little bit better? Keyblades don't need to be shuffled. It says that they're actually placed. Keyblade cards, red, and purchase cards, green, are sorted by type and placed face up. So, actually, don't shuffle those. Just go ahead and put it face up. Yeah, and then the red ones too. Well, you can turn it the other way. That way we can read it. Player takes character cards, shuffles them. Well, we could have randomly chose, but I don't like doing that. Remaining character cards are returned to the box and may be available if a character is defeated. Okay, so yes, they do allow that. Alternate, if all players agree, players may choose their characters from all available characters starting with, so that's, yeah. Each player places their character card face up in front of them. A player's character card, objects, followers, stat dials, money, fate tokens, and other game components form their personal play area, which should be laid out as shown in the diagram. There's that. Each player takes plastic figurines. Each player takes a set of stat dials. Each player takes a number of fate tokens equal to fate value listed on the character card, and 1 money. So we each get 1 money. So just like Talisman setup. It's exactly like Talisman setup. So I'm actually going to. Any players whose character stats game with any objectives also as detailed in the character's special abilities now take the designated object cards from the purchased pile. The Heartless cards can be kept aside until needed. The player who most recently played Kingdom Hearts goes first. Play then proceeds clockwise around the board. Alright, so if you look here, you start with any special items. It says you may add this in combat. You may also use a Dream Rod. You may not use the Dream Rod in combat, but you may use it to trade for. If Mushu is your follower, add 1 to your magic. If you lose Mushu, you lose his bonus. So I don't get any extra bonuses to start with. You? No? Okay. So just like in Talisman, you're only allowed to have 4 objects.
Yeah.
So objects go over here, followers go over here. And I'm assuming with just like Talisman, you can have any number of followers. Encountering another character. When a player finishes their movement on a space already occupied by another player or players, they may propose trades with those players. Items then can be traded, including money, fate counters, objects, and followers. Players are not required to offer trades, except trades. So instead of fighting, like in Talisman, we can offer trades. Encountering a space, card anatomy, asking for aid. It's like if we're on the same spot and we encounter something. Evading objects, object carrying limits, followers. During the game, characters may acquire followers as a result of encounters. As followers accompanying a character are kept below the character card, they must be kept face up. A character may have any number of followers. Okay, so I guess we'll roll to see those. Well, technically, we haven't really played Kingdom Hearts lately, so let's go ahead and just roll and see who goes first. I got a 2, you got a 2, roll again. Alright, you go first. So I'm assuming you roll for movement just like in Talisman. Movement in the outer and inner ring, the player rolls a die and moves their character that number of spaces around the board. What's it say?
What?
Did you move?
No. I'm trying to read.
You can get up and go look at that if you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're at the corridor of darkness. If you went this way, the corridor of darkness may only be used if no life has already been lost on this space this turn. If you choose to use the corridor of darkness, lose 1 life. Okay, so is there if you use the corridor of darkness, does that send you to the empty corridor of darkness? Lose 1 life, the corridor leads to nowhere.
Okay, but if I go there, do I have to use the corridor of darkness?
No. That's what I'm going to see if there's something up here about that spot. Corridor of darkness. When a player decides to use a corridor of darkness, they must sacrifice 1 health. If the player only has 1 health, they may not use a corridor of darkness. To cross using a corridor of darkness, a player must start their turn on that space. Players may not use a corridor of darkness to go backward from the middle to the outer region. This only works in 1 direction. So on the start of your next turn, you can sacrifice a life, it looks like. I think that's how I read it, right? They must sacrifice a life. That's to cross using the corridor of darkness. Player must start their turn on the space. Player may not use a corridor of darkness to go backward. So I'm assuming that you would go here, whoops, on your next turn if you wanted to, but you may not want to right now, but you would draw one card. So draw one adventure card.
Oh, nice. I got Simba.
Oh, nice. What's he do?
Simba is your follower. You may evade all enemies in the deep jungle or a corridor of darkness.
Let me get my target one. I'm not hearing anything come out of this. I wonder if the mic's not working. That volume's on, so. you say something, Alex?
Hmm?
You talk to the microphone a little bit?
Sure.
Can I say something to it?
Huh? What?
So is it your turn?
No, I just went.
Okay.
It's your turn. I think. Maybe. Honestly, I don't remember. Did you just get Phil?
I did, I thought.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, now it's your.
I think I had some things muted. So, let's see what this does. So what did you do?
Move, drop, draw card, pass, and movie.
I think this mic auxiliary here is part of the problem. Is there some headphones over there? Or oh, can you go get them over there? Well, this should tell me what this is doing. Talk, Alex.
Hello.
Say it again.
Hello.
So I wonder if that's just too low. I'll try it again.
Hello.
Try it again. Shut the door.
Hello.
Turn down the gain. Try it again.
Hello.
Okay. Sounds better. Alright, let's try it now. Sorry, some technical difficulties. I know there's a headphone jack in here somewhere. Alright, my turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100-acre wood. You find honey here that will heal you back up to your life starting quota at the cost of 1 gold per life. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go there. I'll draw another one of these. It's an event. Princess Wish. This wish grants you 1 to whoever finds it. For 1 life to whoever finds it. Roll to find the wish. Traverse wood. Roll to find the wish. Okay. So we're gonna roll this. And then 2. Traverse town. That's where I started at. So there we go. We got the sound going. It's good now. Alright, so what'd you do?
I moved an Adderall for that.
And you rolled, and what'd you get?
1. Nobody was home.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna roll this side. Whoops. I got 2. Guess I'll go here. Double money. I get 2 money. Can you give me 2 money, please? Anything good?
Money.
Money, 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 money. I got 5. 5. I guess I'll go to Neverland and I draw 3 cards. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. So it says, roll 1 die. If the result is equal to or greater than your health, gain 1 heart. Then discard this potion. 3. Nope. So I discard this. And I got a follower. I got Tinkerbell. While Tinkerbell is your follower, you gain 2 magic. If you lose this bonus, if you lose Tinkerbell as a follower. Alright, so there's a follower. My magic goes up by 2. Alright, and then I got treetops. It says place. The treetops will remain here for the rest of the game. See what you discover in the treetops by rolling 1 die. I got a 2. Attacked by a heartless, 2 strength. Oh no. So can you? You're gonna have to roll for the heartless. So whatever your roll is, plus 2. Her strength is 2, so I gotta roll 2. 3, so that's a 5. So I gotta get a 3 or higher. Crap. Okay, so I should say crud muffins. Excuse me. And that means I lose 1 life. Oh no. So that's gonna stay there. One thing I like about the Talisman game, the original, is that the cards are smaller, so they fit on the spaces better. Okay. I should have used a fate.
Okay.
Alright, my turn. 3. 1, 2, 3. I guess I can go there. And I'll pay 1 money to have my life total back up to 4. I'm going to get some Christmas candy while we're having your turn.
Alright.
Okay. Alright. That's a 1. I guess I'll go to the gummy path. I got Ariel. You are visited by Ariel. Choose from the potion cards, after which Ariel will return to Atlantica and remain there, offering the following. Dream Sword 1. So what does that mean? It says objects. Okay, it says you are visited by Ariel. Choose an object from the potion cards. Purchase cards. Okay. So give me the purchase deck, please. So as an object, I can choose one object. So I'm assuming that I can choose these and I pay them. So let's say I buy a dream shield.
Hold on. I think they flip-flopped.
Why? Oh yeah, they did. So Alex caught on page 15 in the rule book where it says icon guide. In the roll die slot, they put the draw an adventure card symbol. And then draw an adventure card slot, they put the die symbol. So if someone didn't catch that, the op, you're letting me down. There's a dream shield. I'm going to buy that for 2 gold. So here's 2 gold. And where's... no. And then there's that back. Where's Atlantica? Can you put her there? Alright. Your turn. So it doesn't look like we have any viewers yet. I mean, if we did have any viewers, the static noise drove them away. And it's better now. Good thing I was trying to listen to it. But maybe we'll do something crazy if we get some viewers. Like giving something away. So object goes there. My turn. 3. Where's nowhere?
Nowhere.
Says this, lose 1, this quarter leads to nowhere. So I'm not sure if that's an actual space.
No, I don't think so.
What's this say over here? 1, 2. Okay. I was counting, so 1, 2. I can go to a gummy path. That's what I'll do.
That's me.
Oh, sorry. And I didn't count. I counted correctly. 1, 2, and 3. It says Halloween Town. Oh, look. Give 1 gold to help prepare for the Halloween Town Halloween celebration, or lose 1 life. Which way do I want to go? I guess I'll go here. Empty corridor. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna read, see if there's a talks about that. Strength, magic, corridor, darkness, crossing between middle and inner regions. No, I guess not. Because I know there's a corridor of darkness which is there, but there is no empty corridor of darkness. I have no clue what that means. So I guess I'm going to lose a life. It says leads to nowhere. If I draw a card though. I got money. Can you give me money? That would have been helpful. I'm assuming I can cross from here to here because there's no wall around it. Alright, I'm just trying to see. So this is basically like the Sentinel in Talisman.
Mm-hmm.
So, the layout of the board is a little different. So like in Talisman, you had your beginning city over here, and then the door into the inner region would have been here correctly, and then you would have had the Sentinel over there instead of over here. So I'm just trying to get the layout of everything. 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna draw a card. I need to get out of this inner region. I got a Dalmatian puppy. Return this Dalmatian puppy to Perdita and Pongo to receive 1 money. Didn't help me none, but okay. You know what I forgot to do earlier?
What?
I forgot to add my magic to my strength in combat. You gotta pay attention to that. Alright, your turn. Yeah, Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah.
What's he do?
Discard all of your other followers and take no new ones until you bring Jiminy back to Disney Castle. That's nice. It's like the stinking hag from Talisman.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to the city gates. Dalmatian puppy. What's that? Another Dalmatian puppy?
Yeah, but I can't take it.
Oh, because Jimmy says you can't.
Mm-hmm.
So he would stay. It would stay on the spot that you landed on, just like in Talisman. Okay, so you would have discarded all the other ones, correct? But this one says you take no new ones, so it would just stay there. Three. 1, 2, 3. What's that say over there? Storm something?
Tossed Island. You have to roll a die.
I can go to 1, 2, and 3 and take a card. Here's how come here. I'll take a card. Trinity Ladder. If 3 characters are on this space at once, the Trinity Ladder is activated. It gives each character 2. So there is no 3 characters, but it'll stay there. Alright, your turn. That kind of blends in with the board a little bit. I got a 1. There's this one here. The darkness sweeps through this region, outer and middle, All characters in this region must miss one turn. The darkness then abates. Place it on the discard pile. So you're going to lose a turn.
Okay.
I'm going to lose a turn. Now it's your turn. Roll the die. You're attacked by a Heartless with 3.
3 what?
3 strength.
Okay.
So where's my die? There. So 3 plus you go ahead and roll for yours. So you get a 5. They got a 4. You beat them. Got another 1. So I'll just come here and draw a card. Merlin's Book. If you have found Merlin's fabled spell book, it says you immediately gain your full complement of spell cards according to your current magic. After drawing to the limit, this book vanishes into the discard pile. Okay. So I have a magic of 6, so I'm going to get 3 spell cards. Thank you. There's that. So it's your turn. I'm going to cast this as MP Haste. Cast this spell to add 1 magic to any character. I'm going to go ahead and add it to myself.
By the way, I got an enemy.
What?
So by the way, I got an enemy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, did you not defeat it?
I hadn't done anything.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry. Alright, so we gotta take care of that guy then. Alright, so you roll for your strength. So you got a 5. You got a 1, so it's a 3, so you beat it. So I assume, just like in Talisman, you would keep that and trade when you have so many points. Evade spell objects, ask for aid, attack roll, compare attacks. When comparing attack scores, the active player may pay 1 fate token to reroll. Okay, yeah, more than 1 enemy. Asking for aid. Trophies. When a character defeats an enemy, they keep the enemy card to track their trophies. A character may exchange these trophy cards at the end of their turn to gain either strength or magic, which is recorded in the appropriate dial. The character gains 1 strength for every 5 points of strength. 1 magic point for every 5 points of magic. Okay, so instead of 7, Talisman, it's 5 in this one, so it makes it a little easier. Okay, and so he's worth 2. So you just need another 3. 4. I'll go to the gummy path. Trinity Charge. If 3 characters are on the space at once, the Trinity Charge is activated and gives each character 1 strength, 1 magic of their choice. Or 1 magic of their choice. So that's not going to happen because there's only 2 players. What'd you do?
I drew a card.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll go to Traverse Town. Draw 1. I got Jafar. Jafar looks into his scrying ring. Each time a player lands here, he must roll 1 die. I hope I don't roll a 1. I'm rolling a lot of 1s on this die. Lose 1 life. Lose 1 to these. Teleport to Agrabah. I get to teleport to Agrabah. And then for you. So I have to roll 2 dice. I got 9. 9 says, Genie, grant you 1 spell. Alright, can you give me a spell card? Alright. Alright, roll for it. So you got a 5. You got a 4. You want to re-roll that with a fate token? You got a 6. You beat it. Here. Wonderland. Library books. While you have the library books, they allow you to draw 1 more adventure card than required. You may then discard the one you do not wish to encounter. You must encounter all other cards. Okay, so that's an objective, or object. We got 2 objects. Nice. You able to fight that guy?
Mm-hmm.
He's only a 1. So you rolled a 5. You want to re-roll? I think you did it that time. So now you have enough to trade it in and get a strength. Gives you a flow chart on the back of this. It's kind of weird. So I'm trying to understand how Corridor of Darkness works. It says, when a player decides to use a Corridor of Darkness, they must sacrifice 1 health. If the player only has 1 health, they may not use a Corridor of Darkness. To cross using a Corridor of Darkness, player must start their turn on the space. Players may not use a Corridor of Darkness to go backward from the middle the outer region. These are only in one direction. I'm guessing you can use a corridor of darkness to get to the empty corridor of darkness. Because it gives you, in the section it says crossing between the outer and middle region, it talks about battling the 1,000 Heartless. Then it talks about the corridor of darkness. And it says gummy ships. Character wishing to cross between the outer and middle region without passing the battles of 1,000 Heartless space or using the corridor of darkness must have a gummy ship card. So I'm assuming that's how that works. And it says that you can't use this corridor to go back. That's why they probably call it an empty corridor of darkness. Wish there was a little more detail on that. Alright. I got 6. I go to courtyard. I got another dream shield. Next I get to draw one additional card. Villains a meeting. Maleficent holds a meeting for all villains, which sucks the magical energy from every character. Everyone's magic cards and the villain meeting must be immediately discarded. Well, I'm going to discard that one. And I'm just going to place that in the courtyard. I don't want it. So, your turn. What did you do? City gate. You want him?
No.
Here's another corridor of darkness. That one says a little different though. Is there other corridor of darkness? There is. This one says, attacked by a Heartless. Okay, so I'd roll. Why not? We'll go there. Wait, I rolled a 3 or 6? No, I rolled 3. So I'd roll a 4. I'm safe. It says the corridor may only be used if no damage has already been lost on this space this turn. If you choose to use the corridor of darkness, lose a life. Okay. I'm trying to figure out if that's where it takes you across. This is what it kind of looks like with the smoke. I think I should have actually had a better description in the book for that. The other one over here. It says the same things the other ones do about, like, you can't use it if you already lost a life there. Okay, your turn. How'd you get to be so lucky?
What do you mean lucky?
I can't get anything to attack.
This isn't lucky.
Four, and it's a 2. So you got a total of. And it's got 6. Place Trinity Detect. If 3 characters are on this space, at once the Trinity Detect is activated and gives each character a chance to roll to receive a Keyblade. Well, I can actually draw 2. Elixir. So I'm gonna get rid of that. It says I can drink this to add 1 to my magic for the duration of any combat. It says if I use it in combat and defeat an enemy, I also gain 1 life. Once you use it, it's placed in the discard pile. My turn? I got a 1. I guess I'll go to the library. Ooh, I got a Dark Side Heartless, which is a 6. Or I got Ursula. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to beat this Dark Side Heartless. So once I discard that. Ursula is willing to bargain. She will take 1 life in exchange for 1 spell card, 2 gold, 1 strength, or 1 magic, or teleport you to any space in this region. Until a bargain is made, Ursula will remain here and then vanish. So I will pay 1 life to go up on my strength 1. Actually, I could have taken on that thing. I keep forgetting. I can put my magic with my strength in combat. Oh well. Your turn.
Your turn.
Okay.
Three. I'm gonna go here. Can't do anything with it. One, two, three, four, five. Can you put me on gummy path over there? Thank you. I got Louis. Louis can carry an extra object for you while he is your follower. If you lose Louis, you will leave any surplus objects of your choice in the space you are in.
Why are you getting on followers?
We can trade. What do you have to trade?
Nothing.
A rare nut.
Yeah, that's about it.
Alright.
How much magic do you have to get a spell?
At least 3 to get 1. I think it's 4 and 5 to get 2, and 6 and more to get 3. That's how it was in Talisman the other game. Let me see. They should tell me in here. Yep, 4 and 5 give you 2, and then 6 gives you 3. Spells don't really make a whole lot of sense if there's no PvP. I mean, I can, mess up my neighbor. Okay. So I have this false corridor here. It says that I can cast it to create a corridor of darkness, and it enables you to teleport to any other space in the same region. So it's kind of confusing because you have these corridor of darknesses here, which it sounds like in the rulebook they allow you to go to the inner region, or the middle region. But it also makes sense if they allow you to teleport to, instead of moving. But the rules don't really explain that, so I'm kind of confused as to what these actually do. I'll email the op and ask them to, because this card makes no sense. I mean, obviously, instead of going from here to there, it says I can do it in the inner region, or whatever region I'm in. Except for the inner region. Reflect. I got a 1. I guess move me to... What's it say over there at the storm something?
Roll a die. If you roll a 1, you're attacked by a dark side heartless. With a magic of 4. 2 or 3, you lose your turn. 4 or 5 safe, and then 6 you gain 1 strength.
Guess I'll go over to the gummy path. And I'll draw 2. I got a air soldier heartless or a soldier heartless. I'll take on the air soldier heartless. So 6 plus 4 would be a 10. Right now I'm already at 10, so if I roll a 1, I'm still gonna beat it. So I'm gonna auto kill it. I got a trophy. Your turn.
I don't.
Got a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't need it. But I'm either rolling that or enemies.
So I guess I'll go here. It says Blue Rhapsody. Shown up in roll 1. So I gotta fight it now because it's in that spot. So it's gonna be a 4. So you want to roll for it? It's magic. No, I auto defeat it then. Why you shake your head? You want me to die?
No?
Alright, now I can do whatever it says here. There's the only one in the following. What's this over there?
Pull by any of your objects for one thing.
For 1 money?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'll do the roll. I got a 5. What's a 5?
Gain 1 strength.
Alright. I'm up to 4 now.
Oh, so now I get a 3 when I need it. Are you kidding me?
I guess you didn't need a 3.
So you know what?
You can re-roll that. That's worse. Not really.
What?
You lose a strength.
No.
Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, so I got a follower, Bambi, or a stranger, White Mushroom. Oh, he'll give a character a Keyblade. I guess I'll discard Bambi, so I'm gonna roll a die. Got a 5. He is in Neverland. Where is Neverland? There's Wonderland. Where?
Next to Halloween Town.
Oh, okay. All right. I need 1 more strength, 1 more magic.
Okay.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I guess I'll go here. Draw 2 cards. Got a Red Nocturne or a Air Soldier Heartless. I guess I'll take on the Red Nocturne. So it's got a form of magic. You want to roll for it? It's got an 8. I gotta get at least a 1. I got a 2, so I beat it. So then I'll trade these in to go up 1. My magic, so I got an 8. Your turn. What'd you find? A gummy ship. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your turn. I'm assuming that these cards, these Serenity cards, if they're on that space, we can't draw. Maybe I'll find. Let me read about places. Activating objects, followers, spells. Doesn't say anything about them. That's weird. Maybe you can take a look. If I miss anything. Huh? Oh, you have a... Why don't you say something? Use your words. Come on. It's a 4. And you are a 3, so you just need a 1. Sorry, you rolled a 5. Sorry, it rolled a 7.
Make the damage.
Okay. You don't want to try to...
No,
okay.
because I really don't want to use my last fate.
Okay. So it stays in that region until defeated. Oh, sorry. I was looking at this one. So it was a 6. You don't have any objects to give you any buffs? Right here. You would have tied. You not want to use it?
No, I guess I can.
So you tie, you wouldn't lose any damage, but it stays there. Got a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess what Mystic does. So I gotta roll 1 die. I got a 1. Nobody is home. Alright, your turn. Someone just asked a question.
Yeah.
Well, it was 5:28 p.m., which makes no sense.
What was their question?
Oh, so that would have been 7 minutes ago. My clock on my thing still says 5:20. But so Phil, if you're still listening, give us a little okay. But from what I understand, this new game is supposed to take a lot faster than the old game. And so we are still kind of playing around with it. We're not sure if you like the theme, like from what I understand from when I talked to the op and other people, is that the game was moved within a 45-minute time frame a lot faster instead of playing a 3-hour game. And so it's going to take us a little bit longer because we're trying to learn as we go. And so we're going to find that out as we kind of play. I know that some of the things that we've encountered so far doesn't require as high of a strength. When you trade in your trophies, they don't have to be as high. So you don't, like in Talisman, you have to do a 7. In this one, you only have to do 5. So that's going to help. So hopefully you're still there. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
6. Do you respond?
No.
You look. Loot under shells and the coconut trees. 4. I find 1 money. Can you give me a money? My turn?
Yeah.
Alright, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hollow Bastion. I guess we'll go to Hollow Bastion. I'll roll a die. 5. I gain another strength. Look at that. What I should have done was over here. I would have seen it pop up.
Nice.
What'd you get? Chip and Dale. What's it say?
Fortune and Dale are your followers, receive up to 1 extra space of movement on your turn.
It says May. You don't necessarily have to. I guess we'll go to the gummy path. I got a tent. While you have a tent, add 1 to your strength. Alright.
Why do I always get money? I don't want money.
Alright. I guess I'll go here. If there is no card here at the end of your turn, you may heal up to 2 life at the cost of 1 gold each. Treasure chest! Says the treasure chest will remain here for the rest of the game. Roll 1 die to open the chest. Excuse me. I got 1. Nothing. Just no results. So that's the thing. So I was kind of hoping to do that. It doesn't say it gets discarded. Doesn't say, until open. Thank you, Phil. Hey, Phil. I was talking to Alix earlier, and we want to, since you're the viewer, the first viewer to comment, I think what I'm going to do is if you can email me at christianadventuregamer@gmail.com, I'm going to go ahead and send you a $20 gift certificate to Miniature Market. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty nice.
Yeah. You heard me sneeze. He said, bless you.
No. This region, outer or middle, has been overrun with Angel Heartless. All characters in this region lose 1 heart, after which the Angel Heartless attack card is discarded.
Alright. You heard me, Phil. That's right. Email me at christianadventuregamer@gmail.com, and I'm going to give you a $20 gift certificate to Miniature Market. You're welcome.
Your turn. Oh, so you're supposed to lose a lot.
What?
You're supposed to lose,
I'm supposed to lose life before?
Yeah. It's all characters in this region.
Oh, man, this stinks. I was hoping to heal somewhere. If I lose 1 of my life, I'm gone. Solid gone, as Baloo would say. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'll go to the library. Actually, I think I'll try to go this way. So I'm going to try to cross here. So I have to fight 1,000 Heartless. Oh, you got die over there. So I get to combine my strength, so I have a total of 15. I get to combine my strength and my magic, so I have, that's 14. I have 14 so far. And if you roll a 5, then it's a tie, and and if I get 1, that's auto. 6. So you gave it a third, it would be a 15. That would be a tie, right? So I'm going to re-roll that with a fate token. Oh, well, that's a tie, so I don't get to pass. I don't fail. So I'll draw a card. But I can't because there's a Trinity card there.
The one time I actually get a good roll.
And you can only spend 1 fate token per die roll. And Bill, if you're not already a subscriber, feel free to subscribe to this channel.
Oh, wait.
So what's it say over there?
You roll, and then depending on what you roll, you get something.
Alright. What'd you get?
Got a life.
Because you can't trade lives.
Too bad you can't trade money for things that you actually need.
I wonder if you can forfeit followers like you could in Talisman instead of taking damage.
Oh, yeah.
Encounters, encounter in a space, movement, turn back in inner region, result in combat. Let's see here. Doesn't say, so I don't think you can. Awesome. Thank you, Phil.
What?
He said that he resubscribed last week and he put the bell on so that way he gets notified every time we upload something, which we uploaded 2 things already this weekend, and now we have this running right now.
Nice.
So, my turn?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to cross again. So, I have to fight this 1, so I auto beat it. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Agrabah. Do I want to do that? He's going to possibly steal my life. 1, 2, 3, 4. A keyhole. It says place 4 fate tokens here when revealed. You may return 1 token to the supply per visit to use the keyhole again, or to gain 1 life when all fate tokens are gone. Oh! That's good. I'm glad that you found that game. That game is actually a lot of fun. I think in a bigger setting. Scream or Die?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So this is going to go right here, and it's going to get 3 because I'm going to go ahead and use 1 fate token to gain 1 life. So, boom. And I do want to say that there's at least a 30-second delay from what we say to what you hear and what you see. So if you post something, you may not hear our response right away.
I'll try and fight that again.
You're going to try to fight what? Alright, that's a 1. So you got a 8, right?
Yes.
It's got a 1, yeah, you ought to beat it then. Because if it rolled a 6, that's only be 7, so. Alright. 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I'll go here. 1, 2, 3. So first I'm going to draw another card to go there. Actually, I get to draw an extra 1. I guess I'll do a Shadow Heartless. And I'll go ahead and take that on. But I'm going to go ahead and auto beat it because I get to put my magic with my combat. So then I can take these 5 here, trade them in to get an extra strength. 7. And then Treetops says the Treetops will remain here for the rest of the game. See what you discover by rolling 1 die. I got a 1, attacked by a Heartless 7, so you want to roll. 3, so that's a 10. I beat that automatically. So, and then I'm going to get this guy here. So it says he will give you the first player to visit a Keyblade if available, then vanish the discard pile. So I'll get a Keyblade. So now I can start going towards the center of the board. I got Divine Rose. You may only enter the door to darkness if you possess the Keyblade. And Louis allows me to hold one extra object. Alright.
I keep forgetting that I can technically move one extra space.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
If you were trying to pass into the end world, you're not trying to. All right. Well, let's see here. I'm going to try to brave to coming in here. So I'm going to choose my magic. So I'm going to have to roll 2 dice, and if the number is less than what my total magic is right now, which is an 8, I get to pass to the next region.
Yes.
If it's higher, I actually lose 1 magic. I'm going to go ahead and use that to re-roll this. Oh! That stinks, so I'm going to go down to 7. Alright. So, I guess I'll draw a card now since I'm stuck there. I guess I'll take Huey and discard the money. So I got Huey and Louie. I just need Dewey. You want an accessory shop?
Mm-hmm.
Is it only for you, or does it allow other players?
It will remain here for the rest of the game.
Okay. Indiana. What state are you from? My turn. Well, I don't want to try that again. So I don't want to keep losing. I need to get my magic back up, though. Oh, New Jersey, nice. 6. Place 6-sided die here, and with the 6-sided up, when a character lands here, they may choose to add 1 to their life or 1 to their magic. Decrease the die by 1. Or, sorry, strength. So I'll go ahead and choose to get a strength. So I got 8. So this game definitely has a faster progression.
Yeah, sort of.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, definitely faster than Talisman.
Yep. Like, we've been playing for maybe an hour or so with trying to learn and messing with the computer and stuff. and I'm almost ready to get into the inner region. Just go there.
Black fungus, heartless, infest the world. For 2 rounds, all characters are affected by their poison and may only move 1 space per turn, after which the black fungus is sent to the discard pile.
Okay. So where's he go?
I mean, I guess there.
Okay, for 2 rounds?
Yeah.
Okay. So then for my first round, I'm just going to move there. I get to draw 2 because of the library card. Invisible Heartless. Invisible Heartless is terrorizing the area. Will remain here until it is defeated or a ribbon. As a result of combat, you have just lost a life. Roll a die on a 6. Ribbon that can protect you. I'm going to get rid of the ribbon.
Okay.
So this is my daughter, Alix. You want to say hi, Alix?
Hello.
So you want to roll for that guy?
Yeah.
So I got a 15 so far. Yeah, I auto beat him. So I'm just going to trade him in anyways to get another strength.
So is there another one that's supposed to go from?
What?
Do you do it based on like the
Yeah.
strength or?
Yeah, right here.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's because that's the trophy. So what are you gonna do now? You can only move 1.
What would I?
You want more money? You are rich.
I don't want money. Although I don't think anyone needs healing.
I have 2 younger ones, and so it kind of occupies my wife's time. But there's certain games that my wife really enjoys playing. And then her mom likes to play games too. So whenever they get together, they play Azul or Reef most often. Sometimes
Splendor.
Six Splendor. Yeah, it's great to have a gaming family.
Wait, did you go?
Not yet.
Oh.
So I just make sure you were done doing
Yeah.
whatever you're doing.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go back to Phil. Oh, I forgot to draw an extra card that last turn, but I'll just draw what I need to now. It says Power Wild Attack and Cottage. While you have the Cottage, add 1 each to your blank, blank, and blank. Strength, Magic, and Heart. A troop of Power Wild Heartless attacks you and steals all your gold and objects. They immediately stash them in the deep jungle. Discard! And then Huey allows me to have another object, so I'm going to have another object. So I'm going to have this, so my Strength and Magic and Heart go up 1. So there, and there. Oh, boom!
That's not how you did it. Wait, no, sorry.
Nope, you gotta move 1.
Yeah. Oh, yay, Soldier Heartless.
Now you have a strength of 3.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a 7. What'd you get? A 7?
Mm-hmm. I don't have anything in place.
Nope. You have any spells that help you?
I mean,
And what's this
Well-
say here?
no.
Well, you don't die. That's good. Or you don't lose a life. You tied, so. Alright, so I'm going to actually use a false corridor. You cast the spell instead of rolling the die for my movement. So you can put that in this card over there. I'm just going to move over here, and I'm going to try to get into this door again using my strength. So I'm going to use 2 die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to take that one.
Why are you taking that?
And just, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th one? Okay. So I passed. I made it. Oof.
It's been 2 rounds, right?
Yep, you can get rid of it. Yes, I think it's going to automatically upload it. However, I'm using OBS, and it's actually recording it as we're running the stream, so if it doesn't, I'll have the video to upload later in case, if that's okay. I also want to mention that the first maybe 20 minutes of the video, the sound quality was really bad because we didn't realize that we had something checked on a box on our streaming feed, which was causing feedback. But then I was able to catch it when I turned on my tablet to listen and to see if the sound was coming through. And after some playing around, I figured it out. So I'm trying to read the door to darkness. It says here that the last space on the board is the door to darkness. The first player to reach the door to darkness space rolls a die to seal it and gains victory points equal to the die roll. This die roll may be re-rolled by using a fate counter. Once the door is sealed, the game is over and the player with the most victory points wins. Okay, so what grants us victory points? I wonder if all these things down here are victory points.
That might be it.
So that was the first time I seen anything about card type 5. Now it says encounter number. So what else gives us victory points?
Is it money? Because I have a decent amount.
Maybe. Maybe you can look up victory points while I'm taking my turn. So because I chose strength, I gotta go this way. If I would have chose magic, I would have went the other way around. So I gotta go here. It says world terminus. World terminus sends you to a new location. Subtract your strength from the total die roll to see whether it takes you. So I gotta roll 3 dice. Hopefully they're all low numbers.
No.
Oh no. And I'm gonna have fate. 6, 12. Minus so I get 2. A gate to the dark. So it takes me here. Great. I'll wait till my next turn to enter. Yeah? Find anything?
I didn't get too far. Shadow Heartless.
You need me to roll?
Yes.
You have enough to trade in?
No, not right. It's your turn.
Alright.
Oh, it says counting victory points. Score points as follows. If character tokens is in the outer region, 0. If the character tokens in the middle region. If the character tokens in the inner region. If a character token is at the door of darkness. Bonus victory points for sealing the door of darkness. Each follower, spell, object, and magical object. So you get one of those each. Every 2 money you get one, and subtract your starting magic and strength stats from your final stats. Okay. That's weird. I don't know if I like that. But I think they did that because it's not PvP.
Yeah.
So they have to make it somewhat cooperative, but give everyone a reason to play it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to cross through the door now.
Again.
Using my strength. So I pass. You can either go to the gummy, or you can go here and do nothing.
Yeah, just up there. Okay, I got Dewey.
Nice. I'll trade you a Dalmatian for him.
No, I already have one, thank you.
Alright. So I'm going to go here, roll 3 dice. Hopefully it's less than 10. And it is. I got 4, 5, 9, so it's a -1. So I'll get to go to the next location. Linked Worlds. Doesn't someone let you move one extra? Or no? No,
Yeah.
that's when you're in Traverse Town.
No.
Oh. Are you trying to get there?
Trying to get to over there, but so I do the 7, then I stop at the storm island, and I don't want to do that.
Well, if you stop at the soldier,
Yeah.
you should have enough to be able to take him out, right?
I mean, I can try.
I think Mulan is a little OP. Her special abilities that you may add your magic to your strength in combat. And it's, so that's, it's quite a bit because I built it up quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first card I found was Tinkerbell, which adds 2 to my magic. So I went from having 3 to 5 right away, plus the 2 strength, and then I ended up getting a lot of other bonuses.
Yeah, and all I've managed to get is money,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't need. Not gonna do anything.
Also, Phil, if you didn't know, any videos I upload, which I think you should because you probably got notifications, any video I upload this month, if you comment on, you get entered to win a $20 gift certificate to Miniature Market. Right, so I'm going to go here. It says you must roll 2 dice for yourself and 2 dice for the Heartless Swarm. If the scores are equal, you must fight again on your next turn instead of moving. If your score is lower, you lose 1 life and must fight again on your next turn. If you defeat the Heartless Swarm, you may move on your next turn. And it doesn't say that I'm doing combat with them. It says you must fight again. Now, you want to roll 2 dice for him? That was the worst roll ever. So I go down 1 life. And I gotta wait their next turn. That was a horrible roll. 2 1s? Like, come on.
Is that supposed
Crud
to be like
muffins.
one with death or something?
Yeah. Dice with Death, I think it's what's called.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, actually,
What's that do?
this is the accessory shop, but I don't really need. Also, what's an element ring?
A what?
An element ring?
Is it an object? So it'll be something in that.
I looked in there though, and I didn't see
Let me
it.
see it. That's right, because you shuffled it. Dream Rod, Gummy Ship, Ribbon, Dream Sword, accessory slot. Dream Shield, Protect Chain, Dream Shield, Inferno Band. Protect Chain was right here. Accessory slot.
So it says accessory slot pack.
Oh. Ribbon, Dream Sword. Inferno, where's Inferno? I seen that earlier. Oh, there it is. Ribbon. Can I see it again? That's a good question. And
I don't know if it would be in here.
you can look. Yeah, you can go ahead and look through all those. Yeah, I don't see it. So maybe it's just something that they put on there that didn't add to the the op. Man, you're really disappointing me here.
Okay, if I'm down bottom row.
Yeah, they're in there somewhere.
It's at the bottom.
Yep. So while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and take my turn.
Okay.
So roll 2 dice. Can you roll 2 dice for me at least?
Lock, shock, and barrel.
5. 7. Lose another life. This is where I'm going to die, folks. Got 1 life left.
Oh no, I'm
I
sorry.
have no fates.
Oogie boogie. Sorry.
Well, it says here, as a result of combat. See, this doesn't say combat, though. I wonder how balanced these dice are. I keep rolling low numbers.
Okay, you found Mushu.
Yep, Mushu's on there. Yep.
Nope, I didn't find it. Where's the card?
What card?
Oh. Yeah, I didn't find it.
Let me take a picture of that card. That way they know. So I'm gonna email them about some other stuff. Maybe it's just something that they forgot to give me. Because there was no element cards in the game, and I'll go back and check the box to make sure.
So, did you already take your turn? Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I lost a life.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna lose a life. And I'm gonna go to the deep jungle. Your turn.
Wonder if it's supposed to be Inferno Band. Where's that card at? Is there Inferno Band already on there?
No. But it says element ring.
I know, but there is no element ring. So, but Inferno Band's not on there. You have Gummy Ship, Dream Sword, Ribbon, Element Ring, which there is none.
Yeah, but
Accessory
also
slot.
I know that it also doesn't have protect chain on there.
No, it doesn't, does it? Okay. It's silly. Alright. So, if you pick up this game, Phil, I hope that you get all the cards you need. Alright, so I'm going to try this again. This is either it or...
Oh, hold on, actually.
What?
You can choose to make a lucky charm for a character, healing them for 1 in exchange for 1
Gold?
Yeah, so I think
Okay.
I pay that and then...
You sure?
I mean, it says
You can choose to make a lucky charm.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess, yeah, you'd pay that. You got plenty of those.
Yeah.
So did you pay?
Yeah.
Right, come on, high numbers. Give me 6s. It's a tie. Well, survive to the next round.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Three. Guess I'll go there. I could discard one follower and get a keyblade.
Yeah. You get rid of the puppy. We don't know what happened to the puppy. What puppy? You get a keyblade.
Oh, yay. I got Olympia.
Alright. You want to roll this again for me? Come on, 6s. Oh no! Yeah, I thought about doing a top 10 list of the games I've played in 2019. Some of my favorite games are Descent, Journeys in the Dark. I enjoy Castle Ravenloft. I enjoy Heroes Land, Air, and Sea. I actually played that over Christmas break, and I fell in love with that game. Pathfinder, the adventure card game, and then Pathfinder, the RPG game.
We haven't played Folklore.
Yeah, Folklore is a really good one. Legendary, Marvel Legendary. I enjoy Talisman. I enjoy Talisman, obviously. So I picked this one up. Century Spice Road. That's a really good one. But I could keep going on and on. I actually have to kind of look around the room at all the games that we have. Another good one is Towers of Arcanos. That was a good one. So, is it your turn? My turn? Whose turn?
It's my turn. Because you just did the...
Yep.
Whatever it is. Although, before I do that, I'm gonna...
Give me another life?
Yeah. And then... So... What is it there? Oh.
I'm going to roll with my other hand, see if maybe that helps.
Or makes it worse.
I gotta see some, there we go. Buffering. 7. And I got
7.
a tie again. I need a fate token. Alright. Eventually I'm either going to die or get past this. You know, she's going to run out of money. I'm sure they don't use the word die in the book. I think they just defeated, you know. Because, you know, Mulan didn't die in the game. So, you have to use the terminology. Well, thank you very much. He says he likes our intro.
Oh.
Think about changing it up a little bit. Just to kind of find some of the other things that we do. Because I don't actually do therapy in my videos. Because that's unethical. But I do use games when I work with kids. And some teenagers and adults too. Because I am a therapist. I've also been toying with the idea of changing the name of the channel from Christian Adventure Gamer to Tabletop Therapy because, you know, games can be used to heal the mind. What do you think about that, Phil?
So then, I just take one.
Alright, so give me some 6s, please, dice. These dice are horrible. There we go, I got a 10. I passed. Alright. Goodness. So next turn I get to move forward.
Three.
Turn down the gain a little bit.
Okay.
My turn?
Yeah.
You're gonna... Every time those dice roll, it's like a thud. I don't know if I can move it a little bit away from the board. Something smells like it's cooking. Alright. Now I get to move to here, and I get to roll 3 dice. Now this is the time where I get really low numbers. Yep. So I got a 5. So that's his strength. So 5 plus your roll for him, because you're going to roll for him to add to his attack. 1 die. Just 1 die. Just like normal. So his strength is 5. So that's an 8. Then fight it. So I wonder if fight is also used the same term as combat. But just my strength alone being a 10 beats it. So I'll go ahead and go on the next turn. And then Phil says he likes the idea of changing the name to Tabletop Therapy. Where can you go? Where are you trying to get to? 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can go 1 more, but then you end up losing a life.
Or you can there, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to get to Phil?
Yeah, got it.
Draw a card. Yeah. I got a 2, so it's a 9. You got a tie.
I did.
Mm-hmm. You want to use a fate token? Just kidding.
No.
Alright. My turn. I go here, and then next turn I get to go in and try to shut the door. So in Talisman, when a character gets to the Crown of Command, they have to spend the rest of their turns casting the command spell to try to take a life away from each other player. To be the one that takes out the game, or wins the game.
Yeah.
So you can either take a life or strength. Better take a strength.
I was gonna say, I'm fine on life. And
Yep.
I can always heal myself. Yeah, I think so too.
Alright.
Or do I still get to draw on the extra card? Because...
Yep, we do. Yep.
Well, then I should have done that at Neverland. I should have drawn like 2 cards.
Oh, yeah. Another Heartless. That one should be easy to beat, though. Got a 4 plus a 6. Roll your armor. You got a 6 there. Alright, so I'm going to go in here. I'm going to roll the die. Close the door, so I got a 2. So we got to count up victory points. Alright, so if your character is in the outer region. No. So if your character is in the middle region, you get 1. I get 3 for being in the inner region. So if your character token is at the door of darkness, it's not. Bonus victory points for sealing the door of darkness, so I get 3 plus 2, so that's 5. For each follower, spell, object, and magical object, you get 1.
Do these count too? Or no?
Does it say magical object?
No, those are like.
Oh, no.
First thing it.
And then 2 for every, for every 2 money, you get 1. And then subtract your starting magic and starting strength stats. What'd you get?
13.
I got 13. So what do we do if there's a tie? Doesn't say.
We both win.
Yep, we both win.
Yay!
Alright, we won. We beat the game. So definitely got some questions like,
yeah,
with the corridor of darkness, are you supposed to move to the next space?
Like above it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would think.
It's because they have the artwork kind of going into it.
Yeah.
So I can see that. But then also, like, what do you do for a tie?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Well, I like it. It's definitely a lot faster than the other one. Obviously, it took us a little bit of time. What do you think, Phil, by watching us play?
Although, see, I think it would have been nice for myself, just, if you would have picked Terra or Ventus.
Yeah, because then you got that bonus there. Mm-hmm.
And then I know Ventus would have also gotten a bonus by me, being a player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, like, I think having 3 players would have been better because you have these Trinity cards.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know, what do you think of the component quality?
It's not bad.
I think the cards feel cheap. I think we
Yeah.
definitely, if we're gonna play this more often, we're gonna need some card sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
And the character sheets are actually the same kind of stock as this. They're really thin.
Mm-hmm.
And then the boards felt really cheap, so I actually took a Mod Podge, and it's basically like a lacquer or like a sealer. And so I painted it with it to make it more smooth, and that way it wouldn't rub off when we were turning the dials.
I figured.
So, yeah. The board definitely is good quality, though. I love the artwork on the board. I like the matte finish. Miniatures are nice. Definitely a cooperative game because, like, you're giving me life to help me get to the center. So there's some of that trading there.
Instead of being like, instead of ha ha ha.
Phil said, "Opa!" He enjoyed it. So, well, hey, Phil. Thanks for watching. We're going to go ahead and cut this off, and we're going to clean up. Thanks for participating in our live stream of the playtesting of Talisman Kingdom Hearts. And congratulations again. Don't forget to email me.